Hey Austin, it's good to see you again. How have you been?
Good. Doing good.
Anything changed since last time I saw you?
No.
No?
No.
I see you hurt your arm. How'd that happen?
Well, the doctor said my arm's getting bad, so I should get in this thing for a little bit.
Okay. Has that affected you at all with your work, or is it just...
Well, now it just makes it that much harder to do stuff. It was already messed up before.
Yikes. Well, I'm glad that you decided to come in again. I know last time you were kind of iffy on it.
Yeah.
Hopefully this meeting we could come up with some goals together and figure out how to reach those goals, what you and I both need to do, and get you to where you want to be. Does that sound all right with you?
Yep.
And like I said last time, everything's confidential unless I feel like you're in danger of hurting yourself or others. But other than that, everything will stay in here. So, how are things with your mom? Is she doing all right?
Good, yeah.
Yeah? Have you
Yeah.
talked to her about anything? Did she ask how your sessions went, or your session went here?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is she excited that you're coming back?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yep.
Did you talk to her at all about your moving out, or possible moving out? Or is that still something you're interested in?
Yeah. I tried a little bit, but she got mad.
Okay. And was this the first time you brought it up, or?
No.
Okay. So you are still interested in moving out on your own? Okay, so that could be a goal for you, is to, be able to live independently. And is that something that you kind of agree on? Or are we on the same page with that?
Yeah.
Okay, now what do you think we could do to help you reach that goal? What are some things that we should look at and
Get a house.
get a house?
Yeah.
Do you have any idea where you want to live?
Wabash.
Wabash, okay. And would you want, a friend as a roommate, or just by yourself?
I don't have any friends, so
Okay. Living by yourself could be, really good for you. It'll teach you how to be independent. But having a roommate also would be cheaper, and maybe it would, help you meet new people. And but your ultimate goal is to live by yourself.
yep.
Have you started looking at real estate at all, or apartments, or houses, or
When I walk to work,
when you walk to work?
yeah, and in the magazines.
Okay. Have you looked at your budget at all and tried to see what you can afford? No? Okay. Well, maybe that's something we could do to help you reach your goal. Is first we could look at certain real estate, or apartments or condos or whatever. But I think first we probably need to make a budget of your expenses, and that way we could see what's in your price range maybe.
Okay.
And I know that's hard because you were saying how your work hours vary because of sometimes your arm and your leg are acting up and stuff. And that's something we should probably look at too is, are you familiar with the Americans with Disability Act?
No.
Okay, so we could probably look at that and see what protection you have under that, and see how that'll help you. Because that also might end up helping you reach your goals too. What else do you think you should do in order to reach that goal?
Well, my boss says I need to stop smoking.
You need to stop smoking.
Yeah.
Has smoking become a problem for you? Does it affect your daily life? Or
No.
no?
Just fun.
How often do you smoke?
Whenever my mom wants to.
Okay, so you only smoke with your mom?
Yeah.
Does she smoke more than you, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you feel sometimes that she's kind of pressuring you to do it, or you just do it because she's around?
No pressure.
No pressure? Okay. What do you, if you had your own apartment, do you think that you would smoke?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. So it seems like she's not pressuring you, but she's kind of, you do it with her. I mean,
Yeah.
and that's how you get it and stuff. Okay. So stopping your smoking habit would be something you're interested in?
Yeah.
Okay. And I know you mentioned drinking a little bit. Is that a problem at all? Is that something that you have considered quitting, or
No.
no?
No. Drinking's fine.
Drinking's fine. How often do you drink?
Like every night.
Every night?
Yeah.
Just a drink every night, or you do have quite a few drinks?
Sometimes quite a few.
But you don't think it affects your daily life?
No.
You don't wake up feeling like, you drank too much alcohol?
Not always.
But sometimes?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, how much money do you think you spend on alcohol? Because we're gonna have to create a budget for you as well to live independently. So might have to add in the alcohol expenses as well.
Like 75.
75 a month, or
Like a week.
75 a week.
Yeah.
Okay. That's quite a big chunk of money, dude. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe. Well, I guess it would be quite a big chunk of money when you're living independently and having to pay your rent and your utilities. Not so much if you're living under your mom's roof. So maybe that's why you don't realize it right now, that it's a big financial problem. But how is work going? Are you still working almost full time?
Yeah.
And are you starting to like it better, or are you...
No.
No?
I hate it.
Okay. And that's not good. I mean, I can't imagine going to a job that you hate every day. Is finding a new job possibly a goal?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And have you done anything to start with that? Have you looked at job openings, or possibly furthering your education, or...
No.
No?
No.
Okay, so yeah, we could also start there, looking at opening in the job market. And I know you said you like to cook, right? Is there anything else you're interested in?
No.
No?
Not really.
Have you talked to, where were you working, KFC? Is that what it was? Or have you talked to them at all?
No.
No?
No. I said I can't do the cooking stuff with my arm.
Okay. Do you think that you yourself are capable, regardless of what other people say? Do you think that you're able to do it?
Yeah.
See, I think that when we sit down again and look at the Americans with Disability Act, that we might find out you're protected against stuff like that, workplace discrimination. So that's something I'll prepare for next time, is seeing what rights you have and what protections you have under that act. Because you should be able to do what you enjoy to do. I think everybody should be able to have a job that they enjoy. And I'm sure that you are perfectly able to cook at home by yourself.
Yeah.
Is there a huge difference?
No.
Okay. So yeah, we could, on that goal, we could start looking at certain jobs, looking at the qualifications and the hours, and because it'd be great to get you back working somewhere that you love, where people aren't, I know that you said your coworkers were kind of making fun of you a little bit. So maybe we can get you out of that atmosphere and find you a better workplace, which would bring along better coworkers and maybe even some friendships.
Yeah.
What else? I mean, you haven't made any new friendships at all since I've seen you, or talked to any new coworkers or anything?
Ray moved in next door.
Ray moved in?
Yeah.
Who's Ray?
New guy.
How old is he?
35.
Okay. And have you been talking to him quite a bit, or just kind of getting to know him?
We drink sometimes.
Okay. What does he do? Does he have a job?
He's a mechanic.
Oh, okay. Does he own his own business?
No,
No.
but he wants to.
Yeah. That's good. I'm glad to hear that you've been talking to somebody. Is it kind of nice to have somebody to talk to? I know for a while you said you were just talking to your mom pretty much, and that was even minimal.
Yeah.
And I mean that. If you could, would you change that? Do you wish you had a bigger support group and friend group and?
Yeah.
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 I mean, that could even also be a goal, is branching out and joining community clubs or organizations and getting to know people. Would that be something? I know your transportation is limited, so we'd have to work something out on that end. But in church, I know you really enjoyed going to church. I think that could kind of be a goal of, or something to help with the goal of getting a bigger social support group, is going to church.
Yeah.
Have you gone to church since I last saw you?
No.
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 But you'd still like to, or has that changed?
Yeah.
You'd still like to?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is there anything kind of bugging you? You don't seem...
No.
No? Nothing's bugging you?
No.
Is there anything you'd like to talk about, or?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
When you talked to your mom, you said she kind of got a little bit upset. Did that bug you that she wouldn't listen to you?
Yeah.
And I mean, how did it make you feel? Like, is it like because she's babying you, or because she doesn't value
Yeah,
your
she
opinion?
still thinks I'm a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that can't feel good. I mean, you're 25 years old. You're not a baby, and you're capable of living independently. So.
Yeah. Tell her that.
And I think that's something that we should also plan, is how to sit her down and get her to listen to you. And I remember last time we met, you talked about her losing her job, and she was actually dependent on you for a little bit financially.
Yeah.
Is that still the case, or has she found work again?
I don't know.
You don't know? You haven't talked to her about it?
No.
Okay.
She just gets money.
She just gets money
Yeah.
from unemployment, or?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I mean, we could try to help her if, I know you're unsure, but if she doesn't have a job, we could, while we're looking for jobs for you, maybe we could keep an eye open for jobs for her. That way, she wouldn't be dependent on you for money. And it'd make the transition a lot easier with you
Yeah.
moving out. How do you feel like she'll handle you moving out?
She'll be upset.
And why do you think that?
Because then she has no one to drink with.
She has no one to drink with?
Yep.
So you think that's the reason she'll be mad that you're moving out? Is because she won't have a drinking buddy?
One of them.
What other reasons?
Then there's no one to take care of her when she's sick.
Okay. And is she very ill?
No.
No.
She'll get lonely too.